Hello Capricorn, we are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Capricorn and beautiful Capricorn. This is your 2025 integration, your 2025 predictions. Happy New Year Capricorn. We trust you have a beautiful 2025, a beautiful year, a prosperous one. Thank you so much for your patience Capricorn. January was a whirlwind of integrations and shifts, and we're finally coming more and more into a aligned whole space in the physical after all the shifts and light codes we've been receiving. And it's interesting, as we could not bring through yours, Aquarius and Pisces energies until now. So it's interesting to know that we, the three signs, were almost blind in January, just having to navigate. And through our perspective, obviously there are other healers and other teachers who have already put up the 2025 predictions, but for us, only coming now. So it was completely the unknown January. So let us see what is coming through. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. May it be prosperous, may it be blessed, may it be everything and more Capricorn. For Capricorn 2025. Riatu talavatus riatires talavaro kires riazaro kires talatulo vemiatos katir. Rita laveres riazaro kirkiaturo talozatos ritaro. Vires riakiro talozatos riaziro kiarivia miaturos taze. Viria riakiaraturo talavalo veres riazitos tave. Ries, Capricorn 2025, Viriaturo talavatos, Ries riazatires kiatur talazatos kiatir, Riviaraturo talazatries kiaturo talavalo vemetes, Kiria ratires. Miriatur talazatos riatir kiazaro, Riari viliaraturo talavares riazitres kiatur, Ria viries ria ziratilo talavalo velaviresh kia zapduro kia metres. Ria Capricorn 2025. What's coming through? What's happening for Capricorn 2025? Riesh kia turta zatos kitaresh. What's coming through for Capricorn 2025? Riatur talavaros riazarekesh. Riatiros talazatos kiatir. Riviesh riazitro talavalavemesh kiatir. Riavires. Riatur talazatorek riesh katir. Riviesh riaturo riesh kiaturo talavalavesh. Kiviera taro talavalavem riesh. Capricorn 2025, Riesh Kiatur Talazatos Kitir. Galateresh Capricorn. Oof. The cards are really just jumping out, Capricorn. Riatiro Talavatos Riaresh Kiatira Talazato Vemesh. Kiaturo Talavaresh Kiaturo Talavaresh. Kiriesh Riazu. Triesh Riazu Totalaveresh Kiatir. Capricorn 2025. Viviesh riatur talavaresh. Riatire talazatos ritur talavaresh. Riatire talazatos riaviresh. Riatalos talavaresh. Capricorn 2025. Okay. What's happening for Capricorn in 2025? Capricorn 2025. Okay. Capricorn, let us see what's coming through for you. What's happening? What's aligning for you in 2025? January. Let's see what's happened in January. Okay, Capricorn, birds of a feather. Okay, Capricorn. It seems that January was a very beautiful energy. January, with birds of a feather and the Sun card. It feels that you were able to connect to your inner child in January. You were able to connect with likened energy, with it feels social. It feels that you're able to play. You are really connecting with your inner child. Energies that brought you space, energies of pleasure, of fun, supports, people and frequencies supporting your dreams. You see this eagle energy, and we feel it's you saying you were coming into your source energy, having a one vision of source, one mind of source, and it was awakening your inner dreams, your inner child dreams, your innocence. You were really releasing the conventional way of thinking, the conditioning. You're allowing yourself to dream again, to venture into dreams of your childhood, into your passions, your inner child awakening, into your innocence, allowing yourself to explore the world again. And you will also, there's a bit of a renewal in relationships, no longer having relationships tearing you down or keeping you in this space of not people not believing in your dreams, or people who are not supporting your dreams. It feels like you are finally gravitating towards like-minded energy, playfulness. You are really wanting people who are exciting. You are not interested in people who are of the same old energy, Capricorn, of people who are going to repeat past mistakes or past lessons and past energies. It feels like January was a detox in relationships, saying I'm no longer interested in the same conversations, the same complaints, the same cycles, the same lessons, the same. Done with it. We want people who are new, intuitive, coming through with fresh ideas, with a new perspective in life, a new understanding of life, innocence, ready to explore, ready to take on new challenges, new experiences, new opportunities, ready to support you in your dreams. It was a reset in your social energy. So Capricorn, if you found goodness, you were not really interested in the same crowd anymore. You're not interested in the same conversations anymore. You're wanting new conversations. You're wanting people who supported you, no longer interested in gossip and in negative naysaying, the problems of the world, the issues of the world. You know that this was the right course, the right track. You were resetting your social experience. And again, because the reading only comes now, it feels like this had to really be intuitive. You're asked to yourself feel your way through the relationships. Is this serving me? Is it not? Is it supporting me? Is it not? Is this the energy of gossip and recycling old energies, old lessons, keeping you in old ways of being? Or are you finally coming into new spaces, innocence, manifestations? It feels like it was an exciting month, just new energy. You're no longer interested in regurgitating the past. Whatever relationship it was, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's colleagues, this energy speaks that your energy was, okay, we're done with repeating the mistakes of the past. We're done with having energies that are not wanting to grow, not willing to grow, not willing to succeed, not willing to move, to expand, to evolve, to be refreshed. You're ready for new energy, new social events, maybe new spaces, meeting new people, and they're really like, we feel just electrifying your sense of newness, of rekindling passion, rekindling dreams come true, rekindling manifestations, an awakening of new relationships in January. Very interesting. And now we're in February. What's happening? A tall tale of the Queen of Cups, yes. You see, in January, there you were, setting the tone with new relationships, having people supporting your dreams, new people inspiring you, new people seeing you in your truth, seeing you in your power, believing in you, supporting your new way of seeing the world, your new perception, your newness. It's like this is you being the butterfly, and now finally receiving people and experiences that honor the butterfly you are. And so now in February, a tall tale, you're able to, it's like you're having a reflection and you are finally seeing, wait a minute, these people who are now in my life are showing me the truth of me. I'm now finally seeing who I truly am. I now have the right audience who can accurately give me feedback on who and what I am. And you are finally seeing how the people of the past, the experiences of the past, were not serving you. You see the puppet? How you were controlled by the past, the illusion, even perhaps the stories you told yourself, cultural, traditional, family, colleagues, childhood friendships. You are finally seeing, wait a minute, I see now the truth of me. I see the love I deserve to receive. I see the care and the beautiful energies I deserve to receive. I'm the Queen of Cups energy. I now nurture myself. I now care for myself. I now understand what it means to care and nurture for myself. I now understand what it means to truly step into unconditional love, because I now have people who are loving me unconditionally. I now have a support group. I now have good energies around me who are in their power, who are also in their childlike innocence, who are also now motivated, who are also inspired. I now have people around me who are a true reflection of the love I know I feel. I'm no longer surrounded by those trying to control me, those spinning their tall tales, lying and manipulating. And now I finally see the truth of what I am worthy to receive. So February is quite a revelation when you realize, oh my goodness, because of these new connections, because of these new people around me, because of this new environment, because of these new spaces I'm in, I finally see the love I deserve to receive. And I now finally understand and see in the past how I had denied myself love, denied myself life. I can see the abusive relationships. I can see the relationships of manipulation. I can see how I kept myself in energies of enslavement because of these new people, these new experiences that are celebrating me in my power. Wow. What's happening in March? It's like you're awakening to the truth of you, because the people around you can now finally celebrate you. They see you, they support the love you are. You're no longer being limited by manipulators and by narcissists and all those energies which are giving you a false impression of who you are. Experiences and situations of the past giving you a false impression of who you are, imprisoning you, keeping you contained and restricted in illusion, in their own drama. March. Oh, and then March, because of this powerful awareness, you make a powerful move. January, there is something in January. People experiences a situation that allows you the understanding of how beautiful and powerful you are. It awakens your inner child. It awakens your inner dreams. It shows you the love you deserve. And it allows you to see in February everybody who's trying to control you, everybody who's trying to manipulate you, everybody who's trying to hold you back. If it's a person, if it's a career, if it's a situation, even maybe if it's yourself, your own expression, your own limiting ideas, you're able to see the control for what it is, and you choose, you being the Queen of Cups energy, you choose what you deserve to receive. So by March, you make a power move and you free yourself. You free yourself of this, of these energies, of these people, of these situations, of yourself if it's your own limiting beliefs and thoughts. In March, you make a power move, you make a decision, you make a choice, you take an action, and you free yourself from restriction, from manipulation, from people who don't serve you, situations, experiences, your own beliefs, your own ways, your own expressions that do not serve you. March, you unlock yourself, you set yourself free. A victory move. Okay, this could even be maybe in a career, you know, where all of a sudden January you meet people who support you. Oh, but you're amazing. Yes, that idea you have is incredible. Yes, that dream you have is incredible. Do it, do it, do it. Yes. And because of the support, you now see in February, wait a minute, I now see the people who don't believe in me. I see now the things that keep holding me back. So in March, you release it and you finally set yourself free because of this beautiful support, this beautiful abundant energy that celebrates you, this energy, there's this new energy coming in, and it really shows you where you have been holding yourself back, and by March you set yourself free, Capricorn. It can even be, look, it can be a conditioning, okay? It can be a belief system. It can be a spiritual belief system. It can be tradition. It can be culture. It can be a family. This is a big thing. It can be a friendship. It can be a relationship, romance, a job. It can be the idea of you, your own perception of you. Whatever it is, you let go, you release, you make a move that releases you from something that is really holding you back, because you finally have the support or this understanding or this experience that supports you in your love, in your freedom, in your power. April, a grand symphony. April, you finally look. April, you are all of you singing, celebrating. You are no longer that one note. Whatever this restriction was forcing you to just play one note in your orchestra. And you've released the restriction, and now you're playing your whole orchestra, the grand symphony. You're allowing all of yourself to shine. You're not holding back. And it's creating the Eight of Wands, major moves, major changes, communication, understanding, clarity. There's great shifts coming to you in April, great movement, great, you're just breaking open. And this can be just even one person, maybe even an experience with a stranger. And the stranger just inspires you and says, hey, you're amazing. You can do this. What are you talking about? You're incredible. And because of this one experience of this person seeing you and celebrating you, you're able to see everyone who has been holding you back, everything holding you back, even yourself, and you just make this decision to release it, and you just become everything. And it changes everything in your life, because you're no longer watering yourself down. You're no longer making yourself palatable for somebody. You're no longer reducing yourself. You're no longer making yourself small. You're no longer denying yourself all that you are. Wow, a huge frequency of liberation in the first 4 months, Capricorn. Capricorn, whatever comes in that celebrates you, if it's a person, an experience, a situation, embrace it. If it's somebody, if it's a group of people, if it's maybe, excuse us, an opportunity you receive. Sorry, Capricorn. An opportunity you see, even my throat chakra, a truth being spoken about you. And that is quite a forceful cough. It's like something you've always wanted to say, something you've always thought about yourself. It can even maybe be somebody in your family or a friend who's always wanted to say, you know, maybe your partner has been toxic or your job has been toxic, and then there's a friend who's always wanted to tell you this, but maybe they were afraid to hurt your feelings or they didn't want to stir the boat, and all of a sudden they're saying, listen friend, I'm sorry, but this person so and so is holding you back, or this career, this situation is holding you back, you are so amazing, or they offer you an opportunity, and as you go upon this opportunity, you see so much potential, you see everything you could be, and you realize, wow, I've been holding myself back, and you finally make that power move. This is amazing, and it's coming in so many different ways and variations, Capricorn. So whatever is assisting you to see your golden path the first 4 months, take it. And February, we're recording this in February, you are really seeing it now. You are really seeing what's holding you back. And you are feeling the love you deserve because of this experience you had in January. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's coming in. It's happening as a combination of January and February, okay? So be open to seeing the truth of your worth, of your value. It sets yourself free. You set yourself free here. And then in May, ooh, Divine Matrix. This is major, Capricorn. In May, because in April here, you are finally shining and you're allowing yourself to be free. It sets a huge chain of events in motion. You see the Eight of Wands there. The Divine Matrix, everything within you is recalibrating. Look, 44. 4 is grounding, solid foundation, makes an 8, infinity, as within, without. You have the 8 there of Wands, 8 there of Swords, 8, 8, 8. Look, a tall tale, 8. 35 makes an 8. You've got 8, 8, 8, 8, 4 8s. Infinity, 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 balancing. You're seeing the truth of what's your worth here, Queen of Cups, what's your worth within, what's holding you back in the external. You are seeing what's holding you back internally here, the restriction of the external, and you're setting yourself free with a powerful move. You're finally allowing the changes to happen here to the infinity. Here we are, a grand matrix, a recalibration, a recoding. In May, you are receiving huge downloads, a huge activation, a huge awakening. There is a huge shift happening in May, where you are now receiving that which you are because you have released the restriction. You have set yourself free, and you have finally let go of whoever or whatever it was that was holding you back. Capricorn, wow, this is powerful, it's major, it's beautiful, and it brings in quite a great experience for you, because we see here with the Knight of Wands, you're asked to just follow intuition in May. Source is saying, look, you have set yourself free in the first 4 months, okay? You're no longer letting somebody or something hold you back, which is allowing you to make this huge power move and create huge changes in your life. And now, because the changes are happening, it's new territory, and you're receiving new downloads, new information. It's like you are now finally transforming into the butterfly. It's like you are still in the cocoon here, and because you're allowing these threads to hold the cocoon closed, finally something makes you aware of these threads, and you cut them and you release them, and the cocoon bursts open, and now you're just becoming a butterfly in May. Rapid acceleration, an accelerated ascension, an accelerated awakening, accelerated activation. And they're saying in this process, Knight of Wands, go with the flow, don't think, because you're now becoming the butterfly you've always wanted to be. And if you're starting to think and analyze, you're going to get trapped. It's going to be intuitive now, intuitive flow. This is beautiful, Capricorn. You are awakening in such a beautiful, powerful way, and you are setting yourself free at last. Wow. Just going to move everything down. You're our first reading, so the stand we use is that ring light stand. So you know how the springy things, they keep moving until it's settled. Soon we'll have a fixed studio stand and we don't have to worry about things moving around. June. Oh, wow. In June, and look how powerful, because look, in January, there's that childlike innocence. In June, that dream, that wish, that energy comes true. It manifests for you in June. And you finally release the worry, you release the panic, you release the frustrations, you release the anxiety. And we feel there's a huge healing here to your heart space, because you realize this frustration, anxiety, and this fear was not yours. It was this tall tale you had been told, this lie, this manipulation, this idea of you, this perception, this false perception of you, this false relationship, this false situation, this false experience. Whatever this is, you realize it wasn't me. My worth is indeed intact. My worth, my value, my love, my dreams, they are valid. It wasn't my fear, it wasn't my anxiety. It was the manipulation, the lies, the idea of life, the idea of love, the idea of abundance, the idea of prosperity. It was the false ideas I had that was causing all of this grief. Such a weight is lifted off you by June, because you're finally allowing your inner child's dreams to come true, your truth, your life. Oh, this is beautiful. It feels like you were so tightly wound and restricted, literally like this image. You were just bound. And finally, you will realize, wait a minute. This has to go. And you just cut this cord. And as you cut the cord, this unfurling, opening, recalibration, celebration, understanding, discovery of yourself happens. And you finally just lift this burden, this weight, this heaviness off you, Capricorn. Wow. July. Whew. And because of this, July, you are not taking any more nonsense. July, you are the Queen of Swords. It's like almost a bit of an anger we feel, but not a toxic anger. It is a, I can't believe I spent all that time, all that life, all those years holding back from my truth, from who I am, from what I am. 33, stability, 6, harmony. And you are open to your truth. You are open to who you are. You are open to source. You are open to your higher frequency. You are open to spirit. You are open to the divine. You are open to your dreams. You are open to your life. You are open. You're no longer bound. You are open, and you are in your truth, and you are stern, and you're telling people where to get off. Anybody who's trying to limit you, anybody who's trying to spin a tale, even yourself, you are very stern on yourself. You're saying, no, I can do it. I'm going to follow my dreams. I'm open to source. I'm no longer limiting myself. I'm no longer tearing myself down. I'm no longer self-sabotaging. I'm no longer allowing toxic energies around me. I'm no longer wasting my time with distractions. I'm now in my power. I'm now in my truth. There's this rage, but it's divine rage. It's all this pent-up energy where you felt you were not allowed. You're finally allowed, and you are just ready to express all that you are. And you are very aware, look at those eyes, you are very aware of anything and anyone trying to manipulate you and trying to hold you back. You no longer have time for BS, and you are no longer excusing it. In the past, you excused people's behaviors, you excused all these energies, and you kept yourself bound. You are no longer interested in binding yourself. If someone is toxic, they must go. Somebody abusive, they must go. You're no longer entertaining this darkness. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is a major breakthrough for you, Capricorn. August, because you are now in this power move, choosing you, August, a rose's kiss, and we see the Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Pentacles energy, Ace of Pentacles, a beautiful, abundant experience, a wish fulfillment, a manifestation, something beautiful opens up for you in August. A new path, a new physical manifestation, a blessing, because you've finally released yourself. Look, the rose, you've finally allowed yourself to blossom. That unfurling we were speaking of earlier, we love the synchronicity, that unfurling. Here you are, allowing yourself to bloom into the fullness of you. And the ladybug, Lady Luck is on your side, the Wheel of Fortune. Good things happening for you. A new beginning, a new beginning, a new beginning which is blessed, abundant and full, rich. This is beautiful. So, first 8 months, Capricorn, the first 4 months, a revelation. Don't be hard on yourself. Be gentle, be kind, be patient with yourself, because you are really coming into an understanding of what's holding you back, and you are breaking free. Make sure you break free, you set free. Whatever opportunity comes in March, whatever opportunity comes in March, which allows you to break free, take it. It changes everything. The course of your destiny awakens, and you recalibrate, you change. The fear, the darkness lifts. You come into your power, and a beautiful new journey opens up for you. A new opportunity, a blessing, a manifestation, a golden experience, Capricorn. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay, September. Let's see what's happening in September. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Look at this. Look, you finally see the power, the beauty. You come into the highest experiencing of yourself, September. And we love it because September in the southern hemisphere, it's spring energies. So it's that new energy, new life, and you see yourself, a whole new life, seeing yourself in your power. In the northern hemisphere, you're going into autumn, into fall. The leaves are peeling back, falling back, showing your bare truth, your nakedness, your vulnerability. Your truth is seen. And because of this, a great healing. The swords are out of your heart. Because remember, these swords were placed by the tall tale, the manipulation, the lies, the deceits, the situation that wasn't serving you, the relationship, the people, the mindset, the conditioning, the environment. That was pinning your heart, pinning your source, pinning yourself. But the journey has broken you free of this. The swords are being removed and you are finally healing. You're seeing yourself in your power, your self-image, the way you see yourself, your self-talk. You celebrate yourself. You no longer condemn this beautiful being. You no longer let other people's opinions and other people's ways condemn you, pin down your heart, hold you back. You think highly of yourself in the most beautiful and blessed way. A completely new becoming, your wings, the butterfly out of the cocoon, complete full embodiment of your power, of your highest self. Wow. October, finally you move forward. That great obstacle, the land between, that great obstacle, the in-between space you were in, the hurdle you just couldn't get over, the situation you just couldn't fix, the environment or the experience you just couldn't heal, you finally get over it. You finally cross over. You finally have the healing because you're in your power. You have always been the key. Look at these stars. There you are in the stars. You have always been the key to fixing it. And you finally understand and allow yourself the power to fix it. And now you cross to a stable life. 3 of Pentacles. Stability. You finally shift into a realm of stability, an experience of stability, stable career, stable relationships, whatever is now beginning, because remember it's a new path of this Ace of Pentacles happening here in August. So August, September, October, a new beginning, new view about yourself, new insight about yourself, a new understanding about yourself, a new perspective about yourself, a new awakening about yourself. Being able to get over something, being able to overcome something. And whatever this is, a new job, a new relationship, a new opportunity, it's stable, you can build upon it. Finally, you can move on. Finally, you can establish yourself. Finally, you can invest in yourself. Finally, you can build. Finally, you can achieve. Finally, things are working out for you. So, Capricorn, right now, don't spend too much of your energy worrying about how do I accomplish this? How do I get over this hurdle? How do I release whatever physical problem, hurdle, whatever dilemma you might be in, release. Focus on what is holding you back, what thoughts, what experience, what person, what environment, right now, what is holding you back from caring and loving yourself the most, from your dreams coming true, from you experiencing your wholeness. Is it fear? Is it shame? Is it obligations? Is it guilt? What is holding you back from stepping into your power? That is what you are to focus on, not how do I solve this, how do I get this. Release whatever problem, this in-between energy you are having, whatever worries and fears, don't even pay attention, because you trying to fix it, you trying to do this in the physical, that's not the key. That is not the solution. The solution, Capricorn, is what is holding you back from your power. Let that go. Sever those energies, clear that frequency, and everything literally sorts itself out. The key is you being in your power. Not you problem solving, not you trying to fix this in the physical and fix that. No. You stepping into your power is the key. So right now, what is it? Who is it? What thoughts? What experience? What situation? Which people? What's the tall tale? What's the lie? What's the deceit? What's the deception? What's keeping you back from your power? Unlock that, and you unlock your destiny, and you come to the solution. November. Oh, wow. Capricorn, November. November, you have a major breakthrough where you release fear from your life completely. You release the illusion, the false illusion completely. You release the world of 3D toxic dark energies completely. Every single sword that was holding you back, the injuries, the deception, the lies, the cage is gone. And you have beautiful encounters with other butterflies. This can be you having a great healing with a romantic partner, with a colleague, with a friend, with a soul friend, soul family, with an experience happening to you that just fills your heart to capacity. This is a miracle energy. This is manna from the heavens. This is you having whatever this experience is in November. It touches your heart. It's so sacred to you, and it liberates you from everything that's holding you back. The greatest gift you give yourself is your freedom, yourself. Some of you meeting somebody very, very impactful in your life in November. You're meeting somebody who is life-changing, and everything it's that meeting, this co-creation of that person. Your life, it sets you free. You are a different being. It is, wow, this is beautiful. And then December, let it go. December, wow, Capricorn, this is huge. Okay, so there is a conditioning, there is a fundamental belief, understanding about yourself that you literally unplug and dissolve this year. When you do so, it recalibrates and it reintegrates your very life essence, your frequency. You become forever changed. It lifts the burden and the fear from you. You step into your power and you step into a whole new destiny. As you do so, you come into the full awareness and awakening of the divine being you are. You finally overcome whatever obstacle holding you back. You set yourself free from the enslavement of fear, the oppression of humanity. If it was poverty, scarcity, fear, abandonment, whatever it is, you literally set yourself free, and you walk away from every single thing that has ever kept you small, hurt, imprisoned, frustrated, anxious. You invest in yourself. You mend your heart. You mend your own heart, and you finally are able to let go of everything in your life, in your past, that was toxic. Some of you dark, fearful, abusive, manipulative. Others of you limiting, restricting, holding you back, scarcity, poverty. Whatever was keeping you from going into your most abundant and powerful loving self is released. This is divine liberation. Capricorn, we are not labeling these yearly readings, but if we're going to label yours, it's divine liberation. You finally let go of an aspect of yourself, of a situation, of a belief, of a person, of an experience that does not serve you. Capricorn, we're going to give you a little bit of a story. So our Lesssons, so our past life, before we were awakened, before we are Kemet, when we were Lessalla's mother is a Capricorn. And Lessalla's father was a very abusive man. And she remained. And he passed away. But because she never left him, she never divorced, she never stood up, even and left him. She never claimed herself. She never let go of the tall tale of, but it's a marriage, I have to stay here, I have to remain here. She never took us, the children, and started again. She never believed that she would be okay, that Source would support her. Well, they believe in God, that God would support her and support the kids. That faith wasn't really faith. It wasn't true because they never really believed in the power of God, right? They were in fear. She was in fear. Many of the religions are fear-based, so the faith isn't truly genuine. So even in his death, because she never divorced and left him, even now she is still operating. Or rather, when we had left them, because we do not know, we haven't spoken to them in years, and we do not ever intend to, for the energies, when we tap into them, or if we ever feel them, they still feel quite in the dark, and they're not interested in shifting. She had still, because she hadn't divorced him in his life, in his living, even if in his death, she was still bound by his beliefs and by his fear-mongering and his abusive ways. For we remember Lessalla used to say to her, yes, he is dead, but you have not left him. You are still operating the way that he was treating you when he was alive. You are still operating and you are still continuing his legacy of fear and abuse. You have, yes, he might be dead and removed from your life, but you have not left him. He is still controlling you, even from his grave. It's that kind of binding we see is being released from you. It's a fundamental key that allows oh my goodness, I am free. I am worthy of love and beautiful things. I am allowed to leave these toxic frequencies, this business, this relationship, this family, this person, whatever it might be, this belief, this understanding. I finally can let go, and I can release and get away from those people, that belief, that understanding that I had to be in those restrictive energies. I can begin a new path of me blossoming in my power. We just felt a very strong energy to share that story, just for you to see the depth of this healing. So Capricorn, you're going to be shown something fundamental in the first 4 months of this year. Make that power move, whatever it might be. In Lesssons' mother case, it would have been divorcing that man and trusting in the universe to provide. Okay, so it just depends on your situation. Okay, just for you to see. And we're not encouraging divorce, obviously. Please, there's counseling, there's therapy. Yet we are saying, if you're in a relationship where you are being battered, abused, and beaten, and all sorts, you deserve so much better. You really do. Okay. Look at this. Sword of Light. Divine protection, cut cords, breakthrough energy. Look at this. This is the sword coming to break those bonds, that belief, that understanding, that relationship, that experience, that behavior, that mindset, whatever it might be. So Capricorn, that's what we're saying. This goes deep. It's a very spiritual year for you, where you set your soul free from a belief, an understanding, an experience, a situation, an environment, a relationship that is binding you in energies which are not of you. And once you are set free, nothing stops you. You awaken a whole new life, which is blessed, where you are supported, where you are abundant. And yes, of course, it will take work, yet in your power, everything and more. Let's connect to this energy. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Kiriavatur talazateresh kiatir talazatosh. Kiriviresh kiatur talazatosh. Deep breath out. Viriesh riaziro. Kiriesh riatur talavarosh. Deep breath in. Givia talavalosh. Kiritur talavalos. Riatir talaviresh. Deep breath out. Kiriesh telavulos. Ritaros talazatos. Kiritish kiaturos. Deep breath in. Vilatur talazatos. Kiriesh kiaturo. Talovalo viriesh kesh. Deep breath out. Viriesh kiatur. Taloziro talaviresh kiaturos. Keep breathing at ease. Talovalo veresh riati. Riatu talovalo vesh katuro talavementesh. Vitalo vesh katir. And just to add on, remember, it might just in like the example that we have shown, it might not be that you're in that situation. You might have already maybe even left the person or the situation, and yet you are still allowing the energies to still play in your life, and you're releasing those energies. Okay, this is very energetic, because a lot of you have done the work. So a lot of you have shifted out of those spaces, out of those dark spaces. Some of you, maybe this is the first time you're awakening. So it's very much a physical releasing, but for most of you who have already done the work, you've left those places, you've left those situations, and yet the energy still lingers. And you are finally understanding and releasing that lingering energy. Ooh, look at this purple. Third eye, crown chakra. Huge activation to your consciousness. Creativity and faith. The way that you see yourself, the way that you see yourself, you just, endless opportunities, endless potential. You see yourself as a powerful being. You see yourself as being able to do everything and accomplish anything. Any limiting beliefs and thoughts are obliterated this year. You just see the genius, the wisdom, the love, the creativity, the power, the beautiful, powerful being you are. You just have such a major understanding of the divine being you are. And you have such faith in you, in your path, in what you can accomplish, in source, in your dreams. You break free of any limiting thoughts, limiting ways, limiting actions, limiting expressions, limiting experiences, all limitations released. Divine liberation. Absolute. This year, 2025. And it brings so much. We can see it's a very conscious, spiritual year, understanding, and we can see the progression. Understand this is how your physical finally becomes the experiences, the abundance, the wealth, the stability, the support, the love, the discovery, the beautiful prosperity you want. Do the work to release the energy. Do the work to set yourself free, Capricorn, this year. And you step into a most abundant future. Within divine love, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Take care.